This is Kathy Brooks for LUTG Radio's WKKP Digital Broadcasting, and I'm checking out the Twitter page for Chuck Schumer, Senator Chuck Schumer, and yesterday he posted something that I think you ought to hear. It says, why has Senator Major Leadership Director Mitch McConnell buried election security legislation in his legislative graveyard? Russia is gearing up to interfere with our democracy again in 2020. We need strong bipartisan action to protect the sanctity of our elections. And then he posted Senator Dick Durbin of Illinois, who is a Democrat. And let me hear what Senator Dick Durbin. Let me let you hear what Senator Dick Durbin is saying.
There's a number of bills that are pending before Congress, and I think some of them before this committee, on the subject of election integrity. Mr. Chairman, I wasn't here at the beginning. Are we going to be marking up any of those bills on election security?
It was not a topic of discussion today, but at this point I don't see any likelihood that those bills would get to the floor if we marked them up.
Okay, that was Senator Roy Blunt, and he's a Republican for Missouri, and he happens to be off screen, but he's on mic.
Why?
Same reason we couldn't get our bill to the floor last year.
Which is?
I think the majority leader just is of the view that this debate reaches no conclusion, and frankly, I think the extreme nature of H.R. 1 from the House even makes it less likely that we're going to have that debate.
I hope you catch the irony here that at the CIA and intelligence agencies, millions of dollars are being spent to stop the Russians from making a mess of the 2020 election, and yet in the United States Senate we can't bring a bill to the floor to even debate it. Doesn't speak very well of us. I mean, I think the Mueller report was right. It was sweeping and systematic, and Illinois has evidence of it. And they're coming at us again, and they may not be alone in their efforts. And shame on us if, as elected members of the Senate, we can't even bring the matter to the floor for a vote or debate. I think we have an obligation more than anything to make sure that the integrity of our elections in a democracy is protected. There's a number of...
All right, so that was the end of that video posted by Chuck Schumer on his Twitter page. And again, that was Senator Dick Durbin speaking. So this is to our benefit. We need to contact our leaders. And so if you are, like I said before, if you're a Republican, that means that Senator Mitch McConnell is the majority leader for the Republicans. And you need to reach out to him because our country, it's God and country. You need to stand up for your country. You need to stand up for your country. And we need to have the freedom to vote always and for our votes to count. So whether you're a Republican or you're a Democrat or you are an independent, whatever party you belong to or no party, you need to stand up and make your voices heard